Look, the ping pong ball is already right in front of you, but when you play, you always end up reacting half a beat too slow. Actually, it's not that your reflexes are slow, it's because your ready stance is holding you back, making you less agile. So when exactly should you be standing completely upright? That's only when you're waiting for the bus. When you're waiting for the bus, you can just stand there, right? But when you're playing, you're not being punished to stand still. In table tennis, there's a golden power ready stance. First, you need to get rid of the old idea that you have to stand perfectly straight. Okay, so your feet should be shoulder width apart. For example, my shoulders are here. So where should your feet be? Right here. Don't make them too straight or too close together. You can imagine it like a tripod, you know, the kind used for photography. That's right. What happens if you close it up too much? Exactly. If someone pushes you, you'll topple over. Next, you need to make sure your knees, don't keep them straight, bend them. This way, you're in a position that's ready to move at any moment. If you stand with your feet too close together, or if your knees are locked straight, then as soon as the ping pong ball comes, your whole balance will collapse. There's really no need to even talk about generating power if your stance is like that. All right, next. Now you need to pay attention to where your center of gravity is. The center of gravity should be placed over your big toe, that's right, on the inside edge of your big toe. You can imagine your big toe, right? And your shoulder here. See, your shoulders are a bit wider up here, and then the inside of your big toe is where you should press down. If you don't do this and instead put your weight on your heels, what happens is you'll get stuck to the ground. When the ping pong ball comes over, all you can do is just watch it. Also, in this ready position, a lot of people will... Also, when it comes to clenching the soles of your feet, sometimes people do this to make their swing smaller, and then after clenching the soles tightly, your strength might shift to the side. If you clench like this, your upper body will become locked. So at this position on the side, you need to relax a bit and leave some space. That way, when you rotate your body, you'll be more flexible and your attack will have more explosive power. This whole posture is called the power position. So, in table tennis, the most important moment isn't when you hit the ball, but the instant before you make your move. That's why, if you get your preparation right, afterwards, you can try asking your friend to give you a push and see if you lose your balance right away. Then, while maintaining this ready position, try doing some side-to-side footwork to see if you're flexible. Finally, check if, in this space, your shoulders and your hip joint can create a large range of motion. Alright, now that you know about this golden ready position, next time when you practice, try to see if you can actually use it. Because knowing it but not using it is the same as not knowing it at all. Also, on our YouTube show, we have a star interview series. So, when it comes to becoming the strongest table tennis player, it's never just about your hands. What matters most is your mind. Alright, see you again on the court.